guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Sabyra, aka Sabythesimmer. I hope you're doing well this Tuesday. Welcome back to another speed build on this channel. It's a bit of a short one today because it is just a shell. I had to re-record this voiceover because I'm using new software and I unclicked the option where it says mute project. So the music that I had playing in the background was playing in my voiceover, but I've decided to change the music, so the music would have been in the background of my voiceover that was different to the music that's put in the actual final speed build, and I'm so annoyed with myself because I'm listening, I'm like, am I going crazy or can I still hear that song in my head? But no, I wasn't going crazy. It picked up obviously on the mic that I had that audio playing because my audio was playing. Oh, I could scream. But here we are, redoing the voiceover. But yes, I do have a reference image for this build that I did. I saw it on Pinterest and was just like, I want to rebuild this in The Sims. And that's how a lot of my kind of like builds come about, to be fair. I'm on Pinterest, I'm on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, I want to try and see what this looks like in The Sims. So this is quite a big home. Like, I mean, it's not even a big home, but it can fit a lot of Sims in there. So it's like 5 bedrooms I've allocated, but then the office space that is like separated downstairs, you could easily make that into a 6 bedroom. You could also like renovate it your own ways and switch out rooms and do whatever you wish to do with the space there. But it is 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. Basically every room has its own bathroom. Bathroom. I mean, people give birth in the bathroom, so maybe a bathroom. But yeah, it is the everyone has got an ensuite basically. I don't know what I was gonna say. Clearly not the right words. But yeah, this is voiceovers all over the place today, isn't it? But I think it's because I hate repeating myself, especially when it's like in the moment. It feels like it's natural, and now it's gonna feel staged if I have the same conversation again on voiceover. And I'm breaking the fourth wall by telling you guys I've had to re-record the voiceover and things like that. I could have just pretended like it never happened, to be fair. Probably was the best way to, yeah, I probably should have done that. Anywho, like I said, it's a big family-ish home. It's 50k and there's nothing really in there but some bathrooms and kitchen appliances. So if you've got a big family, this could be the home that you want to put them in, because it's not too fancy. It's quite a realistic home, quite realistic looking kind of home. The room with the balcony that you're going to see me switch out now, that room I think could easily be a teen's room. And like if you want to switch out the window to maybe the sneak out window from high school years, or I don't know if your Sims can sneak out if they just have a door and they can just use the ladder maybe. I don't know how it works, but if your Sim can sneak out, that could be a cute little spot for that to happen, you know? The team has their own balcony to be able to like sneak out to parties and prom or whatever the case may be. I think that could be a cool concept, but that also could be like the master bedroom. It's not a huge room, but I think it still can get away with being like the master. And then there's like a bedroom downstairs and then 4 bedrooms upstairs and 3 bathrooms upstairs and then 2 downstairs. But yeah, well, 1.5 downstairs. But I mainly went with base game for the shell. Like I originally thought I can definitely like do this with just base game. Like the shell, the image that I used, as a reference, like I don't feel like there was too much in there that I thought, oh my gosh, no, I can't use just base game for that. So the shell is just base game. The only things I used packs for was the landscaping and then like little random details. But because I thought literally the majority of the shell, like actually no, the whole shell is just the landscape and that's of a pack, but the whole shell is basically a base game. I just thought I could get away with the fact that if you wanted this build and you didn't have many packs, then you wouldn't be missing out on anything necessarily. So the car that I used from Debug was from Get Together. The landscape and pretty much everything I believe was Get Together. And then I've probably used the Seasons curtains. I can't remember, I think I did. And then also there's one other pack. It was Get Together, Seasons, oh, and Parenthood. Parenthood I didn't use a lot from. Literally the only things from Parenthood I used was the bin, the outdoor bin, and I think it was the, what is it? The little laundry basket that came in Parenthood, like the clutter piece. Yeah, I used that. So not loads of things from packs. So honestly, you can download this if you just have base game in your game and you're not going to be missing out on a lot, just the landscaping. But it's up to you. You can obviously replace that. But if you have Parenthood, then, I mean, if you have Get Together, then you're fine. The build will look fine. Nothing will look odd. You'll just have to put down a new bin and letter post thing. What letter post thing? What is it called? Mailbox. Why was that so hard to remember? The mailbox. Yeah, that thing. But yeah, like I said, a bit of a short one just because it is a shell today. I wasn't in the mood to decorate homes, like to like do the interiors, and especially because I'm like so critical of myself because I feel like I take so long doing it. I'm at a point now I'm like, oh, I'm kind of putting it off a bit. So I didn't really want to decorate, like I wasn't in the mood to decorate. But after doing this build and like the build that you'll see on Thursday, I really wish I would decorate them. So I might just do some lives where I decorate them on Twitch. Or maybe like I'll do it on YouTube actually, because Twitch this week, I haven't decided yet if this is my last week of uploading. I'm pretty sure I want to do some Christmas builds though. So I have a Christmas build ready. I just wasn't happy with it, so I wasn't sure if I was even going to put it up. But I think I'm overthinking it. I could be overthinking it. So I'm going to upload it next week. And so like next week will be the last builds of the year, and there will be like Christmassy kind of themed builds. So I thought I would keep to like some normal builds for now. But then I do like the screenshots and stuff, you'll see that it's all kind of snowy, because I thought, you know, we've just had snow here in London, so why not bring some snow into The Sims and make it feel all wintry and stuff. It was quite funny actually. My brother came in and was like, it's snowing. I was like, is it? He was like, yeah, look. And then he was like, I could hear people out, like men outside giggling. I was like, what do you mean men outside giggling? This because like at the front of the house, like people come at the house and like playing with the snow and stuff. I was like, of course the adults are doing it. Like all the children are like nowhere to be seen, but the adults are having fun. But yeah, I have only been outside today, and it's pretty much like melting at this point. So it's kind of a bit icy. I was worried that I'd like slipping and sliding everywhere, but I was okay. I was safe. I was fine. But it is melting, so we're not gonna have like snow for Christmas basically. But I thought it'd be cute. I thought that'd be like cozy and like cute to have snow for Christmas. But at the same time, I don't want to be outside when it's like snowing. So hopefully, we probably will get some more snow. I will be very surprised if we don't get any more snow, but we probably will. We probably will get some more snow. But yeah. Landscaping, pretty simple because I just wanted it to be simple. The landscaping in the build itself was pretty simple, so I just wanted to keep it the same. And also it's kind of not trying to switch up my landscaping too much, but I'm trying to like be a bit more minimal with my landscaping. And what I've noticed that people do, especially when it comes to like wintry snowy builds in The Sims, they'll use like more trees that won't die basically. And I want to like use that more. I want to do that more. I want to use some like pine trees and like trees that won't die completely when it's snowy. I want to use ones that are still gonna have some green on it and hold some snow on it. Like I don't know, I want little cute trees and stuff. But yeah, put some planter pots, because what's a build by me without planter pots? Come on now. And also the monkey bars. So yeah, nothing happening in the garden. You could easily fit a pool in there, to be fair. I think you could probably squeeze a pool in there, if I'm honest. You could probably even bring the house, like the lot of the house forward a bit more, so if you wanted a larger garden. But I just decided to like put the build kind of in the center of the lot and then work around that essentially. Sometimes I forget to do that. Sometimes I forget that you can literally like move the lot and focus on, like, you don't have to have a huge garden. Like I think you kind of gravitate normally to have like the lot straight, like the build straight on the front of the lot. Can I speak? Basically like face like as soon as you get on the lot, that's the build. But you can like shuffle it back or like move it around and like have space for a garden, or like shrink the garden by having the space a bit further back, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, the kitchen is pretty much the last build I do. I think I just go around adding curtains. I can't remember. But yeah, the kitchen, simple, just has some cabinets, has some counters, the fridge, oven. I tried to keep the appliances like cheap, so I didn't use loads of expensive stuff for the bathroom and the kitchen and things like that, just because I didn't want this build to be super expensive, especially because it's empty. So I think the fact that it's 50k is still saying a lot, but it could be that price just because of how big the house is and everything else I had to kind of do for the build. But I tried to use like cheap things, like not the cheapest, but like close to the cheapest kind of stuff. So the bath, the shower, all that kind of stuff. Like I tried to use the slightly cheaper versions, so that this home felt a bit more like realistic in terms of like price maybe and things like that. I don't know how realistic this is for price, but yeah, screenshots will be coming up in a bit. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. I'm trying to reach 200 by the end of the year. And leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know if you're building, if you're playing in The Sims, what's happening with your Sims games. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And I will see you on Thursday for a new video, guys. Enjoy the screenshots. Take care. Bye.